What is up, besties? It is your host Zoe, and I'm back with another motherfucking episode on the Did I Overshare Podcast. Today, I have missed you guys. Was like, what the fuck do I do? I'm kind of bored. So yeah, I missed you guys. Want to let you know that. I'm so happy for the new joiners here. Surprisingly, I have a lot of new listeners in South Africa. Hey, how are you? I'm grateful that you guys are here today, and I just have a quick. Actually, I have no business to catch up with. Make sure you check the description on each video to click all my links and everything that's in there, and everything will direct you to where you want to be if you have questions or anything like that. But I just have a quick little episode today because I feel like in times like this, like graduation season where people are moving out, right before the summer, just a lot of stuff like that. I feel like a lot of us, there's a lot going on, and we can miss life and get in our heads, and I just feel like there's a lot going on during this time, and a little reminder is something that we might need, and I hope you guys need it today. If you do not, save this video for another time when you do need this, because it is titled Listen When You Feel Like You're Not Enough. So I think the reason I wanted to do this episode today was simply because it's not that I don't feel like I'm enough, but I know some days recently, I'll wake up, and if I didn't want to do the dishes today, or I didn't end up going out like I said I would, or just multiple things, I feel like I'm not doing enough for myself, or I could be doing better, or I'm not fitting in where I need to be, I'm not where I'm supposed to be, and stuff like that. And I feel like I've been really hard on myself recently, but not only me, some of my friends, I just feel like we're all in a point where we don't know what to do exactly, or we do, there's just a lot, it's very hectic. So I think I want to start out by saying, when I mean this, I'm saying it in the sense you can be messy. You don't need to be prettier, smarter, or more agreeable to feel like you fit in, to feel like you are enough for a certain group, for a certain standard, for your parents, for your friends, even for yourself. You don't need to be prettier, smarter, or more agreeable. You can be a bitch. You can be a cunt. You can have the craziest attitude. You can still light up somebody's world. You don't have to be any type of standard the world puts on you or that you put on yourself. You're allowed to make mistakes, and I feel like, me personally, and a lot of people I know, I think we all get caught up in our mistakes a lot, that we're not supposed to be doing them, this isn't supposed to be happening, and shit like that. Meanwhile, mistakes are crucial to our journey in life. If you're not making mistakes if you're not learning, if something is too easy for you and you're not messing it up, it is not meant for you, and you're not the best you could be at it. Shit is hard. Shit you want is hard. Shit you believe in is hard. And you're going to make mistakes. You're not going to be the smartest in the room every time. You're not going to be the prettiest in the room. You're not going to be the strongest in the room. You're not going to be just multiple things. Mistakes are okay. But I think when we think of those, we kind of start comparing ourselves. Okay, well, this, that, the other. But in actuality, mistakes are really a blessing because it gives us the chance to learn constantly. Yeah, I know sometimes it really does feel like we're a fuck up and we just keep messing everything up around us, when that's really not the case, because it's vital to make mistakes in order to be the person we want to be in the future, because then we just didn't learn from a situation. You could fuck up a friendship or something so bad, but now you know not to do that shit again. Or let's say, what do people do? Let's say you were deadlifting the wrong way or some shit, and at the gym. Is that a deadlift? Yeah, same thing. I don't know. And you feel so embarrassed because you just fucked this up, and somebody just came over to oh, correct you, or something like that. Now you're damn. That now you're gonna get better. There's no problem to making mistakes. You can only get better for mistakes. You can keep making mistakes, but that doesn't mean you're getting worse. I think a lot of times in society, we compare making mistakes as a bad thing, it's automatically has a negative connotation. But that's not true. If anything, I feel like mistakes are more of a good thing. Yeah, they can have bad consequences and bad reactions and shit like that. But if we take the time as humans in our day-to-day life to know that it is okay what the fuck? It is okay that we are making these mistakes and we are going through the cycles and the waves of life. I feel like that will help remind us to not be so hard on ourselves when it comes to whether we feel worthy or not. Because I feel like mistakes play a big part in that. And you're not hard to love either. You are really not. I think I want to make an episode. Oh, so sorry about that, guys. Um, I think I want to make an episode on you are not hard. No, me feeling unlovable or like you are not hard to love or some shit like that. Not anytime soon because I feel like I've been on those topics a lot recently. I'm gonna get to the ones you guys recommended, like hot girl summer and the shit like that. But I feel like it is very crucial in our worthiness in is feeling like we're hard to love. I feel like a lot of people make us feel like we are hard to love and we are difficult and we're asking for too much. We're not. And I don't think you need to remember you are not selfish for that. And you are loved no matter what, and it might not even be by the people you think you are. So just know that, and I love you, of course. But how much people love you, it does not determine how worthy you are either. And you are more than enough, always at the end of the day. And all that you are today is enough, even if you did more yesterday, even if you did the laundry yesterday, even if you went to school yesterday and you didn't today. You are still worthy and still enough at the end of the day. It does not matter what actions you are doing in your life. It matters who you are as a person. And the fact that you even woke up is enough. And you need to remember that rather than being hard on yourself on what you didn't do. Yes, discipline is always good and always should be up there. But we need to have a healthy amount of discipline where it's not messing up our worthiness and how we feel in life. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel on that area of it. But more importantly, I feel like a lot of roles in our life. Anyway, I feel like I know I have a lot of different listeners in many demographics, areas of the world, age. Most of my listeners are between the ages of 23 and 28. So hey, yeah. So I think what I have to say, realistically, if you are a mom, a sister, a brother, a teacher, a nurse, anyone, you are more than enough. No matter if you weren't any of those titles, that is okay. Everybody has a different life and everybody's living it day by day and trying the best they can. There's no competition in life. You're exactly where you need to be. And I feel like this is something I really struggled with. I felt like I wasn't doing enough, especially when school started last semester. I felt like I wasn't doing enough. I wasn't living my age, or I wasn't being a breadwinner. I wasn't doing this, that, the other. There's no competition in your life. You're putting that stroke on yourself essentially because you are paying attention to the standards social media and other people your age have, and that like standards that have been set for years. That doesn't mean that is the right standard. Who made the rules, Just because people are like 26 married with kids doesn't mean you need to be, and that doesn't mean you're behind in life either. Just because you're 19 and you're married with kids, that doesn't mean you're too far ahead or anything like that. You make your own rules with life, essentially. There's no reason we should be sitting here every single day comparing ourselves to other people and where we need to be in life, because your life isn't theirs. It's not going to be the same. You don't have to be married till you're 50. Some shit works out that way. And that's okay, and the process might suck, but that doesn't take away how worthy you are and how much of a light you are in real life. Like, you comparing yourself to like aesthetics and social media, that does not determine your worth ever. And you're doing your best, and that's enough. And I feel like that's all we need to focus on, because if we do focus on comparison and shit like that, we will never be our best. It will never be enough for us. I feel like some people, there's so many different scenarios. You can be so fucking depressed. You can be overworking yourself so hard. You can be barely making rent or not making rent at all. You are still doing your best. As long as you know that you are trying your goddamn hardest, no matter what, in any aspect of your life, that is all you need. That is all you need. And I know you're like, okay, but it's not though, because like I feel like shit. You literally have to rewire your brain. As long as you know you are doing the best you can, that is all you can do. At the end of the day, always give 100. And if you can't give fucking 100, Give anything you can. If all you got is 20%, you're still giving all that 20%. That is your best. So we really need to focus on that. I want you guys to think about that and know that no matter what situation you are in right now, you need to be doing your best, and you probably are doing your best. Do not let family members, friends, social media, bosses, anybody try to determine what you could be doing, what you could be doing more or less of, and how better of a job you could be doing, because you're doing fine. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your small moments. I'm proud of your big moments and the bad times. And I also talk to myself like this. I think I realized it, I think it's like 2 nights ago. I was like sitting down, and like my Instagram, the podcast Instagram had went up like 200 followers. And I was like, damn, I really am proud of myself. Like I don't say that enough. I don't sit here and I always focus on what I'm not doing rather than what I have been doing and what I am doing. And I really had to sit down and think about that and really tell myself, I'm okay, I'm fine, and I'm worthy, and I'm doing everything I need to be doing in my power. Yeah, sometimes I'm lazy, but that's my best for the day. And if that's all I gotta give, that's all I gotta fucking give. I could die tomorrow. I'm going to give what the fuck I can give in the moment. So be proud of yourself. And if nobody tells you they're proud of you, just know I am, because I know how it feels to be in that position, and it's a shitty feeling, and it really does affect, no matter how hard we don't want it to, it affects how we feel about ourselves and how good and heard and worthy we feel. So please, 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 please know, I am always proud of you. And you're enough just by waking up. Like I said that before. Do you know how hard it is for people to wake up? You know how hard it is for people not to fall back into depression or fall back into an eating disorder, fall back into severe anxiety or, drugs or alcohol. It is so hard. But it's also hard to get off of stuff like that. So I think as long as you know you are trying, and you please, please, please be trying, and please be trying your best at the end of the day, that's okay. That's okay. Maybe you missed class. Maybe you were late. Maybe you didn't get like valedictorian, or you didn't get like softball captain, or you didn't get the raise at work, or your kid's mad at you today. Okay, it's just another day, but you're surviving through it. You are surviving through it, and you are doing a damn good job at it, and I am proud of you. You as a person, man, woman, non-binary, anything, you are so strong and so beautiful. It doesn't matter the way you dress, the way you talk, who doesn't like you. That does not change your worth. And a lot of time, especially nowadays, when we do get caught up in aesthetics, the way we dress, we do think it determines our worth and how good we are to society and how good we look. And if our TikToks are cute, if they're aesthetic, if our Instagrams match up, that doesn't matter. That does not matter. You will never get to where you need to be mentally if you continue to compare yourself to that. And it's a really hard cycle to get out of when you don't delete like social media, or like you literally have to rewire your brain if you're going to keep being on social media to not suck in all the negative energy. But be proud of yourself. Take it day by day. It is a process. You can't learn everything right here at once. You can try, but it probably won't work. It might take a while. So start with that. And I wish I could show you how others see you today. You are probably such a light in someone's life, and you don't even know. You probably give so much love to someone and don't even know. You probably save someone's life, and you don't even know. You probably are the funny friend to somebody, and you don't even know. You probably are somebody's outfit inspiration. You're probably they're stalking your Instagram. You never know. And you definitely are. We all have people like that. So please, 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 please know how strong and beautiful you are, and you could always light up a room. Just be nice and love always, because I feel like sometimes we get real hater, Always act with pure intentions and just love. Sometimes you can be a bitch back, because some people really be deserving that shit, and I really just want to be punching a motherfucker in the mouth. Oh, that should be pissing me off. But disregard. Love as much as you can. Give as much as you can. Your ancestors, the world, the universe, God, whoever you believe in, they're not asking more from you. They're just asking you to be okay. They're asking you to be happy. Don't push yourself for other people that do not want the best for you. Someone who wants the best for you will never, never want you to overwork yourself and put yourself in self-detrimental situations. Take your time. It might take you 6 years. It might take you 3 months. Relax and take your time. It is okay. And lastly, no matter where you're at, single mother, unemployed, you just got cut out of the family, you just lost a best friend, a mom, a dad, a grandpa, a grandma, anyone you can lose, going through a divorce, going through a breakup, you just got rejected from school, or you just lost the best friends, like stuff like that. That does not determine your worth, and you are okay, and it is shitty right now. It really, really is. But you will be okay. You will be okay at the end of the day. You're gonna go through the stages of grief, and it's really gonna suck like a motherfucker, but you can do it. I believe in you. Remember the person you were when you were at your happiest. Try your best and show up each and every day, even if your best is 15%. Show up. That's all I'm asking. And I just wanted to remind you, I love you guys so, so, so much. I feel like this was a quick reminder during grad season and all that. I'm so proud of all my 2024 graduates, whether it be college, high school, pre-K, anything. Really proud. Let's give condolences to the 2024 graduates who are not here today in Gaza because of we know what. So free Palestine. That's what I have to say. And I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful motherfucking day. And next week's episode will be tart. I hope so. Oh, I fucking hope so. But yeah. I also did post on the Instagrams, the Google form. If you want to leave some episode recommendations, you do that, and I will greatly appreciate it. So yeah. I love you guys so, so, so much. Bye.